morning. In case you were ever curious, this is the face of somebody who did not sleep well last night. Oh, it was rough. It was such a rough night. I hadn't had a night like that in a long time. Xander did not sleep good last night. The kids have a cold. I think I started off with the cold. I don't know. I thought Xander did, but then I had it. I don't know. But anyways, so last night he was up a lot, hacking up a lung. It's not the kind of cold that like you have a bunch of congestion and stuff. It's been the kind of cold where it's like you just have a lot of coughing and that's it. No runny nose, no congestion, no sore throat, nothing. Just like a lot of coughing. And so last night, I think I tried putting him to bed around 9:30, and shortly after I put him to sleep, I laid him down and he already started coughing to where he woke himself up, and we went back and forth of me nursing him, trying to lay him down, and then him coughing and waking up and then wanting me to hold him. We did that until about 11 o'clock, and then after 11 I was like, okay, I'm just gonna have to try to see if he'll lay in bed with me. Maybe if I lay him on my pillow in an upright position, then he'll be better off. So I tried doing that, and he was still hacking up a lung. So I didn't get to fall asleep at all until after 1. I think that's when he kind of settled down a little bit in order for me to doze off. But even then, I would doze off for a little bit and then he'd wake up and be coughing again. It was rough. Like, a lot of last night is fuzzy. I was kind of trying to keep an eye on the time to see like how much sleep we were actually getting, but I lost track. It was not good. And then Cadence is in her room and she was coughing, and so I went in there every once in a while to see if she was like awake or if she was just coughing in her sleep. Thankfully, it seemed like she was still sleeping, but then she got up at one point, had to use the bathroom, and was talking about how she was afraid of the Grinch. They've been watching the movie with Jim Carrey, and so I guess she was thinking of that, and then she was kind of scared. So needless to say, I don't think I'm gonna let her watch that movie anymore, just to play it safe. But yeah, last night was rough. I'm trying to get ready for the day. It is almost 9 o'clock. We had such a rough night last night. I've officially decided that Jaden is on school Christmas break now. We did school yesterday, and I was kind of thinking we'd do it today, but with how last night went and the fact that we're going to be leaving for a trip in 2 days, I was just like, we're just done. We're on Christmas break. Can't do school today. Probably better if I just kick myself into gear and start packing. So that's kind of what I'm going to be trying to tackle today, is getting ready for our trip. Right now, I'm just trying to get ready somewhat as far as like putting on some mascara or whatever, because we do have a chiropractor appointment later today. So if I can get ready now, and then I won't have to do it later. And I also still need to make breakfast. And so I'm just trying to get the ball rolling. I've been wanting to address this in my videos, because I'm sure you guys noticed, but I haven't really talked about it. But I've had this red irritation around my nose for a while now. And I was doing different things to try to figure out what was going on. And I realized that I was being too harsh on my skin. I have like a little face cleaning brush thing that I had been using, and I think that I need to stop using that. I think I've been stripping my skin too much of the natural oils, and so I've been dealing with like severe dry skin. And so I started putting this jojoba oil on there, and I feel like it's helped a little bit, but it's still taking some time for my skin to fully heal and for this to go away. But if you're ever wondering why I look like a hot mess in all my videos and why I got red skin, I am dealing with severe dry skin. So that's fun, right? Gotta love when your skin breaks out and you got something crazy going on. But anywho, gonna finish getting ready. I also wanted to share this new lash primer that I started trying out. I typically buy the mascara by L'Oreal, the Voluminous. Is that gonna be backwards? Yes. Voluminous. And I came across the fact that they actually have a base, a mascara base, and I wanted to try it out. I've heard some different people talk about it and how it's supposed to help make your lashes fuller or whatever, and also I think it's supposed to help hold a curl a little bit more. I have super straight eyelashes. They don't hold a curl very well, so I got this. I've been trying it and I actually like it, which is good because funny thing is I ordered one and Amazon sent me 3. So, which I can't complain, but I'm just really glad I ended up liking this product, because if not, then, you know, like I got 3 of them. But it goes on white. See if I can do this by just looking in the viewfinder. Sorry, you're getting a close-up of my face, but it's funny, it goes on white. It just looks hilarious till you put on regular mascara. Cadence, be careful, babe. Cadence. That's not Cadence, that's Xander. Sir. Oh no. Cadence! You left the water on the table and now baby spilled it. Why? Oh, Xander. It's only 9 in the morning. We don't need messes right now. Cadence got a tea set for Christmas. She wanted to play tea party with water. Oh my goodness. I literally just cleaned up a liquid mess yesterday on this rug and now I'm doing it again. We gotta start getting moving. I gotta get these kids food and everything before they lose it and I lose it, and it's just not a good start for a day. Thankfully it's just water, but I guess the reason why I'm a little more ticked off is because yesterday it was tea. We spilled tea on this rug and I had to clean it up and air it out, and now I guess it's a good thing I still have this little fan down here because I'm gonna have to air the rug out again. We are just off to a full start this morning. Okay, water mess cleaned up. Now back to getting ready. Anywho, I just wanted to share about this stuff in case you want to try it. I like it so far. I was reading the reviews online and a lot of people were saying that they will typically put it on and then you let it dry for a little while and then you put on your mascara as usual. So I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to see that. I know it's like super bright in here, but you can see that I have white on my eyelashes now. And I actually have a funny story. The other day I put this stuff on and Daryl didn't know that I bought it. And so him and I were talking here in the kitchen and then he's looking at me and he gets a little closer and he's looking at me. And then I'm like, okay, what? There must be something on my face. So then he goes in and he grabs my eyelash and he pulls on it. I'm like, ow! And so what happened was he saw some of the white on my eyelashes. I guess I didn't completely cover it up with my mascara and he thought there was something on my eyelash. So he grabbed my eyelash and pulled it and then nothing came off. And I was like, ow! And then he said, oh, sorry, I thought there was something on your eyelash. I said, is it white? And he told me it was. And I'm like, yeah, I put on a new like primer base thing and I guess I didn't cover it up with all of my mascara, but anyways, it was funny. It hurt, but it was funny. Now I'm gonna let it dry for a little while before I go ahead and put mascara on. So I'm gonna run upstairs and get dressed. I'm tired of looking at this snot on my shirt here. Okay, goodbye, snot covered pajamas. Cozy outfit of the day. I was gonna go find my long sleeve shirt, which is in the closet over in the playroom, but I'm gonna have to walk past Xander if I do that, and he's not gonna be too happy, so that's gonna have to wait. Right now I'm gonna try to get breakfast cooking. I think they're starting to get hangry over there, so once I get some breakfast in their tummies, then I feel like things will be a little bit more manageable. Yummy pancake. Yeah.
Mom, this side was supposed to be up, and now it's down. You fixed it. Hey, mine. I want to go like here. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You just say bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
There he goes.
Bye-bye.
No, don't pull him.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Candelion and Kiki did so good. You
Even
didn't even
JJ.
cry or anything. That was good.
I did.
You cried? No, you didn't.
Oh yeah, I used to every day.
I feel so much better. It's only been like 2 months of not being adjusted. I feel a little bit more human now. Well, what an interesting last, I don't know, 15, 16 hours. First off, today is Daryl's birthday, which is a good thing. It's an exciting thing, but I'm a little bummed because of how I know today is probably going to go, because we're leaving tomorrow to go on a trip. And so today I feel like I'm gonna be running around packing and stuff like that. But to rewind, yesterday after the chiropractor, we went over to his parents' house and we had dinner and we had some cake, which we're also gonna do today. And we just hung out. And then I noticed that the kids' colds were kind of getting worse. So last night I put them in a bath and we did a bunch of stuff like putting chest rub on them and everything, getting them ready for bed, because I was really hoping that I could just kind of pave the way for a better night last night. Oh, hello. Hi. Can we say hi? Who is that? I'm glad you're a little happier. He wasn't so happy this morning, huh? You got a cold? So, anyways, we did all we could last night to help pave the way for a nice night of rest. And he definitely, like Xander, slept better last night than he did the night before. But he was still up a lot last night. He also ended up getting a fever last night. It wasn't like anything to where I felt like I needed to check his temperature. But he did get warm last night. Sorry, I'm gonna... Whoopsie! Oh no! I'm gonna try to fix your track. Yeah. But he did get warm last night, and then at one point, he woke up and I nursed him, and then he was coughing, trying to clear the mucus and what all. And he coughed so hard that he threw up on me. So that was not very fun. And we had to clean up after that. And then he fell back to sleep, and he was up a few times last night, but it didn't feel as bad as the night before. So we got a little bit more rest, but he was warm.
I got 100 rests.
You got 100 rests last night? Good. So I don't know. Anyways, all of that to say, the kid's cold seems to be worse. He had a fever, which is hard to know if it's due to his cold, to teething. When we were at the chiropractor yesterday, he also told me that when he was adjusting Xander, he could feel that, like behind Xander's left ear, I guess he could feel that it was maybe the beginnings of like an earache or something. He asked me if I knew, and I was like, well, no, because Xander's not showing any signs of being irritated. He hasn't grabbed at his ear or anything like that, and it's not sensitive to the touch. But I guess, you know, the chiropractor told me just so that I could be aware and maybe give Xander something in his ear to help prevent it from turning into an ear infection. So I put some drops in it yesterday. He's sitting on me now. Sir, what are you doing? Ah! Anyways, I'm trying to do all I can. I guess all of this to say, the kids are sick. And we're supposed to be leaving tomorrow around lunchtime to go on a road trip and go to Florida, huh? So I'm going to be trying today to do all I possibly can to doctor them up, per se, and just get them better so that our road trip is not a hard one, but also so that we don't get anybody sick down in Florida. So my day is going to be crazy today, and it's just a bummer because I would love to have more of a laid-back day where we could just really spend time with Daryl and not be running around trying to get things done before our trip, because, you know, Daryl's going to be doing his own type of running around and preparing things. But it is what it is, so we're going to try to make the most of it. So, yep, fun times, right? And I'm feeling okay right now. I am a little tired, but I really don't feel like running around and packing or anything like that. So I just am gonna have to really push myself today. But also Xander's been a little clingy at times where he wants to be held or be near me, so I'm gonna have to get crafty today with keeping him entertained, and then trying to pack and utilize the times that he's actually playing independently. Like right now, I should really be packing stuff. So today is going to be a day of packing. I'm nap trapped. Well, today has not really gone as planned. I mean, it kind of did, kind of not. I have been spending the day trying to get the kids better, especially Xander. He is just not very happy right now, honestly. He looks super miserable. He's over there watching Finding Dory. But I have managed to get almost all of the packing done. The last that I have to do is my clothes pretty much, and maybe a little bit of Jaden's. As I was working on that not too long ago, Xander came upstairs and he wanted me to hold him, so I had to take a break from that. But I have almost all of it done, and I don't know what we're gonna do. I'm almost wondering if we're gonna wake up tomorrow morning and see how the kids are doing, if they still seem kind of miserable. Like Xander's the most miserable. I guess it's because he's so little. The other two, I feel like, can handle the colds better. And this seems like a really thick mucus type of a cold. Plus Xander's teething. He's got like 4 teeth that are coming through right now. So he's got a lot going on bodily, the poor guy. But I don't know. I think we might see how the kids are when they wake up tomorrow. And who knows if we'll postpone like leaving, maybe even a day. I don't know if I really want to pack them all into the car and travel if they're going to be absolutely miserable, especially Xander. Like if I know that he's just going to be miserable in his seat and want to be held and whatnot, then it might be better postponing our trip a little bit. But I'm not going to worry about it too much. We'll see how everybody is by tomorrow. I'm just going to keep trucking with all the packing and whatnot. That's where we're at with all of that. I think this might be the last time that you see me for today. I'll pick up the camera again tomorrow and probably give you guys an update as far as how our night went and what our plan is. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Did you come to find Mama? You want Mommy hold you?